are not at my house. I'm at the synagogue this morning, and I think for a while on Thursday mornings, my broadcasting will be from here. But nevertheless, I am here with a J-Lee cookie and with my sherry coffee. And notice this coffee cup. It was a gift from Rabbi Schiffman. It says Rabbi Michael. Well, his name's Michael too. So anyway, nevertheless, I'm here and I want to talk about holy. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Adonai Zerot V'choretz Kuvado. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. That's what I'm saying. And then we have this Torah portion which says, be holy as I am holy. And of course, it's repeated by Paul in the Holy Scriptures. So what is holy? Holy is when you take something unique and set apart for a single, unique purpose. Like J-Lee cookies. I don't eat J-Lee cookies all day long. No, I only have my J-Lee cookie in the morning. Why? Not because it's holy, but because it is set apart. And why else do I not eat J-Lee cookies all day long? Because my friend J-Lee is on vacation, and if I eat them all up, I'll have to go without. So anyway, coffee. You know, when we talk about God being holy, holy is a word that most people don't really understand. They think it's, you know, like a halo and the glow around your head and all sorts of weird stuff like that. But the reality is, the word holy simply means to be set apart, unique from all the other things. We say some things are common and some things are holy. The things that are common are the very things that are everyday use. I have a special cup that we use on Friday nights for Shabbat, and that cup is unique in the sense it is my Kiddush cup. And so we start the Shabbat, okay, after the lighting of the candles with my Kiddush cup. So I don't use my Kiddush cup for coffee or grape juice or soda or anything like that. It's unique. It only has one purpose, and to keep it unique, it has to stick to that one purpose. So when I say God is holy, I mean he is not common. And unfortunately, people want to make God common. I hear all these people who you know positively, unquestionably, who are not religious whatsoever. And they will say, God bless you. I hope he does. Bless me, by the way. In fact, I'm positive he does. But the truth is, they're just saying it to be blowing smoke. And other people, you know, they want to talk about God because election time is upon us, or because they want to sway you in some business deal. I got news for you. God is holy because he's God, not because you're using his name. God is holy in the sense that he is unlike any other creature, personage in his universe. He is the master of all things. All. A-L-L. Don't hold back. Say it with me. All things. Everything. He is the master of it. And so when I think of God being holy, I really think of him being very set apart. And because he's so set apart, I cannot reach him. But by his grace and his love, he reaches me. The whole point of Yeshua, also called Emmanuel, God with us, was that man and God could once again have harmony and conversation, prayer, and be able to interact. God reaches down to us because though my arms will reach up, they only go about 3 feet on a good day. So the reality is I need God to reach me. But for him to reach me, I need to recognize he's holy and quit acting so common in his presence. That's right. Quit acting common. Now, it says be holy as he's holy. It really means you should separate yourself to the most extent from not worldly goods or pleasure necessarily, but the things that are sinful. Oftentimes we say, so-and-so was really doing that in the flesh. Well, of course he was. But expect me to leave his body behind? I'm supposed to take this flesh, this body that God has given me, and set it apart for his purpose. If you are a religious person, a spiritual person, Christian, Jew, Messianic, okay, you are not your own, for you are bought with a price. Being holy is recognizing that. Being holy is striving to please the Lord while shunning the world, or worldly goods. Now, yes, we live in this world. We live on this planet. But I don't have to act common or secular. I can be something different. I can be more like his son Yeshua than more like Michael. I don't want to be like Michael. I want to be like Yeshua. I think I'm rolling. To be holy is the desire of all those who truly seek God. Being holy is the reason we strive to come close to him. And sometimes striving to be holy, set apart, is a little painful. I mean it. I got 2 books I'm going to suggest that you read. One is Hind's Feet, Hind, okay, not behind you feet. Hind's Feet in High Places. The second book I'm going to suggest to you is The Great Divorce. It's a story of people who are on a bus, leaving the fringes of hell, going to the fringes of heaven, and how many people turn back and why they turn back and so on and so forth. Anyway, I don't want to give the story up. Hind's Feet in High Places and The Great Divorce. Okay? So, when we talk about striving to be holy, it means being willing to sacrifice portions of yourself. John the Baptist said, I must decrease that he might increase. If you want to be like Yeshua, you must decrease that he might increase within you, that he might, through you, fulfill his mission. And you can only do that if you're striving for holiness. On a roll. Thank you, Sherry, for the coffee and Jay Lee for the cookies. But being holy has its rewards. You know that? Being holy has its rewards. And its rewards is closeness with God. Its reward is being in his presence. Being able to talk to him, walk with him. Being holy does cost giving up some worldly, sinful pleasures. You're not supposed to just roll over and die and call it being holy. No. Holy is just simply separating yourself from those things which you know aren't pleasing. Being holy, uniquely and wonderfully, is letting God's light shine upon you, letting God's light be seen through you. Not just upon you, but through you. You see, being holy means we strive more and more to be as he is, to be the person he wants us to be. There's nothing greater in this life than to fulfill the effort of holiness. And in that, people will see a uniqueness within you. How holy can you get? Well, I got an opinion. You see, Moses in the Torah went up Mount Sinai. And when he came down, he was glowing, radiating, might be the better word. And he radiated to such an extent it scared people because it was a literal radiating. And he had to put a veil over his face to stop them from freaking out. I believe our bodies were meant to have God's holiness permeate the very cells of our being. That God's glory should be seen upon us and should be burned within us. Holiness is a willingness to go so far as to permit God's Spirit to radiate within you. holiness is so hopefully the end product of your heart's desire. I don't know if we're going to go to heaven and all just be holy equally or what. I do believe I'd want to wait until heaven. I want to achieve whatever I can in this life for him, not even for myself, but for him. Why? Because it says, be holy as he is holy. Be set apart. Quit being common. Quit being secular. Quit indulging in things which you know are sin, or, like most believers, just skirting on the subject of sin. Then God, his light was seen in you, be seen through you, because you chose to be holy, separated. Well, tonight's program is the power of redemption. It's going to be at 6 o'clock right here on YouTube and Facebook, or Facebook and YouTube, whichever you're watching, okay? And it's going to be on the redemption. Most people have no idea what the doctrine or the power of redemption is, or what it costs. So tonight, 6 o'clock, tune in and learn with us, and make sure you have your phone with you so you can text questions. We invite questions on Thursday night. You just text 719-248-6324, the very same number we use for Ask the Rabbi Friday. Also, let me go ahead and let you know, Passover is on the 15th of April. Okay, that is 16 days from today, or 15 days from today. Anyway, but have a seat at our Passover table, and there's some still open. There's some open. Okay, you have to sign up in form by the 5th of this month. Okay, that only gives you 5 days or 6 days. Depends on how you count it. If you count today, I guess it's 6. But come April 6th, we're not taking any more names, because you have to go and purchase the items needed for Passover. Rather than overbuying or underbuying, we have to work with an exact number. So if you want to come, I'm not worried about the money if you're not. If you want to come, you must text your name and your phone number, 719-248-6324. And that way we'll get you signed up for Passover. Now, as usual, are you supporting your church, your parish, your synagogue, the place you call your spiritual home? Are you helping? Are you laboring? You know, I saw my wife yesterday out in the yard with the wheelbarrow and a rake. Now, before you think I'm a bum and I refuse, it's what she likes to do. It's her shtick. And smart guy just stays out of her way and let her do her Roxanne thing. But, you know, that's her thing. But you need to have your thing in your church, in your parish, in your synagogue. You need to come alongside and help carry some of the weight. And if you do that, if you do it, then God will be glorified. You'll become a partner. The priest, rabbi, person, pastor will be pleased. He's not having to do it all by himself, which kind of reminds me of a humorous statement. I was talking to an elderly pastor person who bought a house right in front of the railroad tracks. It was noisy. And people asked, now that you have retired, why did you buy this house? And the pastor sitting on the porch in his rocking chair said, I wanted to watch something move that I wasn't pushing. So anyway, tomorrow, Ask Rabbi Friday. Tonight, wake up at 6 o'clock. Now, plan on joining us, and I will see you tomorrow.